Hello everyone and welcome to February's video update and Q&A. And I'm going to run through things as quickly as possible. If you've read the newsletter already, which hopefully you should have because you kind of have to read that in order to get to the video unless you're just on my YouTube channel, you will have read that basically I'm going to communicate more information to you via video as opposed to just the one newsletter. And also I will be putting out more newsletters so that I can have flash promotions and things as they come up, because the calendar is filling up super quick and there are a lot of things that are being included. So please make sure you go to the website and the events page to stay on top of all of that. Technically, I'm booked out into November. And not everything is totally on the calendar, but you can definitely see things out until, May on the calendar. So please take a look at that. All right, let's get started. So first and foremost, the communications with a better way are still going full steam ahead. Today, if you saw me on Periscope, which is one of my updates, I am on Periscope now. So you should tune into that. Make sure that you follow me on Periscope under Stephanie Bradberry. We are now getting into the interview stage, and so they are fielding the initial 20 people that I will be talking to, and then we'll be having an orientation and moving forward with being able to get more products out to you faster. In connection with that, we are also planning a launch party. As you've seen, the new branding is on, well, really, that is full steam ahead as well, and well on its way. Some products have already gone out with that, and this weekend will be the first time that people really get to see a full table display of all the new labels. So please welcome the new Bradberry product line. It's the same thing as Natural Herbal Blends. It's just now me. I am my product and I am my brand, so I hope you enjoy all the new labeling. Let's see. The new website still under development, and you're really going to like some of the additions that I have there. There's going to be an opportunity for you to do things like a product of the month, and I'm also working on shipping so that I can hopefully bring you some better deals. I do have new soaps that are out. I'm going to get back to that in a second, but there is a challenge that is associated with that, so we'll talk about that at the end of this update. As I said, I'm on Periscope now. Please make sure you follow at Stephanie Bradberry. And some of the things that are coming up, I will be partnering with the Vitamin Shop, which is in Princeton on Nassau Park Boulevard, in the same complex as like the Walmart and the Home Depot, etc. And I will be starting to present some regularly scheduled events there. So please keep an eye out for my calendar and also some updates in terms of what I'll be offering at the Vitamin Shop. But super excited to be partnering with Christy, who's the manager there in the Vitamin Shop, to provide you more education, information, and a wealth of health. I am doing some senior fitness classes in Trenton, and that is open to anyone. There are some people that you need to contact in order to be added to that list, and you can contact me directly for that information. And it is a chair routine for seniors, and we have a blast. Let's see. Oh, you will see as part of the newsletter that there is a bit.ly link for the movie Consumed. In Brick, New Jersey, a colleague of mine is going to be hosting a private screening of the movie Consumed, which is about the effects of GMO, or genetically modified organisms, and the impact that they have on our health. So if you could please reserve your tickets. We need enough people in order for that private screening to run, and also there will be a lot of people like myself who will have specific tables there at that screening, and giveaways, raffles, goodie bags, you name it. So please make sure you click that link in the newsletter. If you're not part of the newsletter, please make sure that you go to my website and subscribe. And let's see. Oh, another special event coming up, Zumbathon for my sister. This is connected with her Police Unity Tour, the bike ride that benefits the families of fallen officers. That is also, you will have the opportunity to get Police Unity Tour t-shirts that will be for sale. My product line will also be there, and proceeds will benefit that ride, as well as Angel's Call soap, which there's still a few bars left. So hopefully they will make it till the 27th so that you can get there. But I know some people are coming this week weekend at my event at Robert Wood Johnson to pick up several bars, so make sure you jump on it. And I think that's about it. We can get to the Q&A and also the challenge. So first, the new soaps that I have out, I'm not going to go through all of them again, but I am going to highlight some that you might be interested in just because of the season. First up are the 2 rose soaps that came out. There's Young Rose, which doesn't quite have all the labeling on it yet, but I'm working on that tonight. And Young Rose has rosewood essential oil, rose absolute essential oil, rosehip seed powder, and a whole host of things, and of course the rose petals on top. Then there's Mature Rose, which is basically the same thing as Young Rose, but this one does not have rosehip seed powder in it, and instead it has iron oxide, turmeric powder, and some other goodies. Now, here comes our challenge. I have made one of my first soaps that has inclusions in it, as you can see. So this is one of my basic recipes of olive oil, canola, and coconut. And in it, I have included bits of It's Amazing and charcoal and clay. My issue is, I don't know what to call it because I thought it was going to come out looking a bit different than this, and to me it looks like chocolate chip, but I don't want people to come up and smell it and start eating it, because when I made circular soaps, everybody tried to eat those, but it is unscented. There's a little hint of tea tree and lemon essential oil from the It's Amazing chunks that are in there, but on the whole, it's not like a huge overpowering scent, as you know, with the blends that I make. So the challenge is, please help me name this new soap before it comes out. So the challenge is the first person to contact me with a name, and a name that is the winner will get a bar of this for free with their name on it. So have at it, folks, because I need help. I will also be issuing that challenge on Facebook as well, so you guys kind of get first crack for the most part, who are part of the newsletter, and then as it hits other social media, then those people will have a crack at it too. So congratulations to you, and can't wait to have a winner because I need to name it soon. And on to the Q&A for the month. I had a question that came out of Virginia in terms of my scrubs, and the question was, how come my scrubs have more of like a more dry sand sort of consistency as opposed to the wet sand? And the reason why I don't have that traditional consistency is because when you have that much oil and you're putting something on display, especially as we're going to get into the warmer months, that oil actually expands, and then it can leak out and ruin your labels and all types of stuff, and you definitely don't want to travel around with something that's oily on the outside and can ruin the other products that you've received. The other issue is that when you have something that oily, it becomes a true slip hazard in the tub or shower or wherever you happen to be using that scrub. So I try to create a really good balance between, you know, the salt, sugar, scrub base and the oil that I put in there. Also, I don't make it super oily because I just want it to be a gentle exfoliation, as well as a light moisturizing after you're done. And those of you who have used the scrubs, you know exactly what that feels like, and you always say, hey, this feels really good, it's a great combination, and I'm going to keep it that way. And in addition to that, because it's not so super oily, you can either just wash, scrub, and go, or you can still put on your favorite topical head to toe cream that I make, or whatever you choose to use afterwards. So I hope that answers the question in terms of why my scrubs don't have that super wet sand consistency, and please keep bringing those questions in. I'll have more video updates. Again, I'm going to be putting out more things more often as opposed to just waiting for once a month, just because so much is sort of flooding in right now. So thank you so much to everyone who is super loyal to the business and who's supported me, and everyone who's new and everybody who's coming on board. It's really awesome, and 2016 is really exciting and off to an awesome start already. So till next time, I will see you and have an awesome day.